Hello, my name is Dr. Ben. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about shoulders, and we're going to give you something that you can do to give yourself some relief from hopefully a little bit of shoulder pain and tightness. So all I'm going to do is show you 3 different stretches that you can do that are going to be in different places around your shoulder girdle to hopefully allow them to sit with a little bit less tension. So if you're doing any of these and you feel any kind of sharp pains or pinches, please try to alter it to make it feel a little bit better, or dial back, or just skip it and try another one. So the first thing that we're going to do is a cross-body stretch, meaning we're going to take one arm, put it straight across the front, take the other arm and either pull in at the elbow here, or if you've got enough flexibility to do it, you can use your other elbow and pull that way. So what we're looking for is to get a little bit of a stretch across the back of the shoulder in here, and sometimes into the tricep, and sometimes up top. What we don't want is nothing but a pinch in the front. If you got a little pinch, entirely okay. But if you're getting nothing but a pinch with no stretch, then it's probably not the stretch for you. But most of us are going to get a stretch out of this. So I want you to sit nice and upright, or do the same thing standing if you're in a standing position. I want you to get elbow across the front of you. You're going to turn your palm up, and you're going to get it hooked with your other hand, or your elbow, and you're going to pull your elbow across your body, and we're going to hold. So for now, we're going to do this for about 20 to 30 seconds, making sure you stay tall, and making sure you breathe the entire time you do it. Give that a start right now. So as I go, you're going to hear me breathing. It's just a reminder to the body to try to relax and get comfortable in this position and to let the stretch happen. Let's just do one more breath. And when you go to let this go, I want you to let it go slowly, just in case there's a little bit of discomfort on the way out. So let the arms just shake out for a second, let everything relax, and then we're going to switch, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to pull the other elbow across the body. We're going to get into this nice tight position if we can, try to get nice and tall, let everything else relax, and we're going to hold for 20 to 30 seconds, using our breath to stay relaxed as we do it. Start that now. I'd encourage you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Usually this just helps us relax a little bit more. Good. So try to let those out slow. Let them relax a little bit as well. So the next one's going to be a little harder to get into for some people. It's harder to do when you're in a tall and upright position. So if you have to slouch over a little bit, feel free. It's not the end of the world if you have to get out of a real great position all the time. So all you're going to do is the same thing. You're going to reach as if you're trying to scratch the back of your neck or the opposite shoulder. And you're going to use the other hand to pull your elbow up and back. So if you're flexible enough to get all the way here, what I want you to do is to pull this elbow across as if you're trying to pull it behind your head. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get into that position, and we're going to take about 5 breaths in that position, and then we're going to slowly let it out. So get up there now, get your hand way up in the air, bend your elbow, pull behind your head, and just hold for 5 or 6 breaths. Let's do one more breath. And then slowly let it back out again. Good. Same thing. Let the arms shake out a little bit. Whenever you're ready, we're going to jump right into doing the same thing on the other side. So we're going to take the other hand, pull it behind our head, and again, about 5 breaths. Just one more breath. And then slowly let them back out again. Shake them out at your side and try to relax. The last thing that I'm going to show you, we are going to need to do standing, and we're going to need something like a doorway or some kind of corner on a wall in order to use for our next stretch. So the last exercise that I want to show you is a stretch for our pec muscles. So one of the things that tends to happen a lot is we spend a lot of time in this position and our pecs get a little bit tight and they don't tend to spend a lot of time opened up. So you can use a doorway or the corner of a wall, and all you're going to do is you're going to get your elbow out to the side and you're going to have it above the height of your shoulder. That's going to make it a little more protective for your shoulder than if you're down here. If it turns out it's a little more comfortable down here, by all means do that. By most people, their elbow is going to be just above their shoulder. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your forearm flat against the corner. You're going to take the same side leg and you're going to step forward. You're going to turn away, and all you're going to do is sink your rib cage forward like this. You can go up a little higher. You can turn away a little more. All we're looking for is a stretch in through the pecs in the front of the shoulder here. So we're going to get into this position. We're going to hold. We're going to do that for only about 20 seconds. And then we're going to back out and try the other side, okay? So we're going to have forearm against the wall, elbow above shoulder. We're going to twist our pelvis away, kind of step forward a little bit, get into this position, and let's do about 20 seconds starting now. So it's the same thing as before. I'd like it if you could breathe while you're in this position. Let's just do one more big breath. And then you want to just slowly back out here. Good. Shoulders might get a little sore on the back out from that. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're just going to get our hand. We're going to take our forearm in our hand. We're going to put it on one side of the corner. We're going to turn away a little bit. We're going to step past the corner with our forward foot. And we're going to sink into it a little bit. And then we're just going to hold for about 20 seconds or about 5 breaths. Let's start that now. Get to that position, get a stretch, 20 seconds. And once that's done, again, you're going to slowly back out of it here. Let your arms relax. Let them just hang for a second. So hopefully you got a lot out of this. Hopefully your shoulder girdles feel a little more relaxed and feel like they got a good stretch out of this. If you felt like this was doing wonders for your shoulders, I'd encourage you to do it every day. If not doing it, a couple times a day. There's really no reason not to. If you got great value out of this, I'd encourage you to check out a couple of our other courses that we've got going on, such as our neck courses, our headache courses, and our hip courses. That's it for today. Take care.